Bole Baba Ki Che. My name is Monika Kohler. My spiritual name I got from Sri Muniraji is Maheshwari. So, yes, how I came to Babaji. Babaji was a long time with me, but I did not notice it, you know. So there came another master to Germany twice in the year, and I went to him to get satsang, okay? And this was nearby a city called Offenburg. There he was. So, and there was already also a Duni, and Sunday I did join the people there for Havan in this Duni. And there was also a picture of Babaji, but I had not a deeper look for it because I was listening to this master who was there. Okay, so this went for some years. And then this master never could come to Germany. So in 2007, I went on a place to meet somebody, and there was a picture of Babaji on the table. So, and then I did ask this person, what is this person? Who is he? From where he is and what is he doing? Always I see a picture of him, but I not know what is it. Do you have anything to read about it, a booklet or something, you know? And then this person said, yes, I have a book. And I took this book with me home, in my home. It started then already as I came back home. It was dark, it was January the 14th. And I did open the door. And in the kitchen there was, my light was not working. For many months I did change the lamp, but it was not working. But out of a habit, I also was trying to switch it on, this light. And so in this evening also, and the light came, and I had this book in my hand, I thought, what's going on here? What I brought in my home? So that night I already started to read this book. And it was a book about the people who had experience with Babaji, the legends and everything. So, and it did open my heart, and I got the feeling I want to meet such a master too, who is showing me the mirror where I stick in this life, you know, because I could see he was helping the people out of where they are sticking, you know, because he was always the mirror for everybody. And so as I finished this book, I went on my laptop and the internet and was trying to get all the books I could find about Babaji. So in one book it was written that Babaji said, when the stars in the right position, only then it will be allowed for you to come to Haidakhan. Okay, so this was the 14th of January. 14th of February I went to the first Arti circle in Germany. And 14th of March, I went to Referat the first time to visit Saraswati, who was also with Babaji. I was not in the temple, I was only with this lady, Saraswati. And then this meeting did open my heart again. It was such a beautiful energy in this room. And so I did ask Saraswati, please, if you go to India once, can I come with you when you are going to visit India again? She said, maybe if Babaji wants, you may, then I want to go for autumn Navaratri again. So I told her, okay, if you allow it, then I want to join you. Because that time I was not speaking English at all, you know. So, and for me alone to travel in a big country and you cannot speak English, this is, I was shy. Okay, so it came that we went together to India. I was then here for 4 weeks. Saraswati, she always could stay longer than me, 3 months. I had only 4 weeks because I was working in a bank and I was happy to get 4 weeks. So we came to Haldwani and were visiting Sri Muniraji. And then Saraswati did ask him, shall Monika, go to Haidakhan first. But this was not right. I was not Monika, because this master in Germany gave me the name Mudita. So I did introduce myself with Mudita that time. But then he said, no, Giulianola, straight, Karma Yoga. Okay, I went to Giulianola, I have done a lot of Karma Yoga. And I can tell you, the first visit, it was the best one. Because I could read in the books when people have been expecting something or have been against something, Babaji will put them in this situation. So I was waiting, where will he put me, Which work he will me give as first, as Karma Yoga. What I'm against, I was thinking about, I didn't found anything, because to clean toilets is not a problem, to work in the office, in the garden, in the kitchen. I thought, whatever you give me as Karma Yoga, I will do it. So, and I can tell you, the first Karma Yoga I could do then, it was to work in the temple, to clean the heaven on his asana, to clean it. And I felt so blessed, because Babaji was sitting there, and this energy, so to feel this and to make this work, it was so nice. And that time, all time, when a small wish came into my mind, then I said, okay, if it happened, it's okay. If not, it's also okay, So, just as I told you, I have been there for 4 weeks. And for Navaratri, I was there then only for 3 days, such a long time I was there before. And during Navaratri, Simuniachi came, so I was happy to see him. And just as I said, every wish I gave up. And also one of the wishes was to get a mala. So I went to the shop to find a mala. There have been many kind of malas. I could take a choice. I could see which one is for me, which one I shall take. So I did not buy one, So, and the last day, the evening before I had to leave, I went for pranam. I always went for pranam. I had the feeling I have to give pranam when I see Sri Muniraji, So in that evening I went for pranam and got my prasad. So already tears came to my eyes, because I did know the next day I had to leave, and I didn't would leave this place, So, and then somebody was holding me, and then I thought maybe I lost some of the prasad, and I did make a turn and was looking at Guruji again, and so he had a mala for me. Tears come still when I think of it. It was so beautiful, I still have it. Then also Hargobind Baba at that time was there. I went back on my place, and he was playing a bhajan about Maheshwari, But this is another story, I got this name. Okay, but this I can tell you now. Just as I told you, I got this name Mudita from this other master. And in Giulianola, I went once after Karma Yoga. Guruji was sitting on terrace. I went to give my pranam, and then to make a turn to go for my shower, that I can come for Aarti. And as I went back to get my shoes, I did hear my name Monika. And I thought, why he is calling me Monika? I was looking at him, but he was sitting like nothing has happened. So, and then I went back to Saraswati in the room. I said, Saraswati, why he is calling me Monika? I gave him I told him that my name is Mudita. And then she said, maybe you have to ask him. But I thought, I have an Indian name, what need I 2 Indian names for what, Okay, so that evening then, as we went to his terrace, after shower, before Aarti, I gave my pranam, and so much I was speaking in English, I did asking as I got up, Sri Muniraji, what is my spiritual name? And then he said, okay. He took a paper, was writing in Hindi this name, and then also so that I could read it. And then he said, Maheshwari. In the first moment, I was a little bit shocked. Not because I didn't know what is Maheshwari, this came later. Because this name, it was so long. And I didn't know others got the name, Durga, Deviji, so sweet. And I had this long name again. And Saraswati, she was sitting and she was really happy about this name. And later she did describe me what is Maheshwari. And I got really little with it. I thought, oh God, what is this name? I'm not a Maheshwari, not at all. But okay, I had this name, so I took this name. This was the spiritual name. And with Sri Munir, I not met Babaji himself in the last form. But my experience with Sri Muniraji, Babaji was working through him. Later, when I came to India, I was also supporting in Giulianola, this hospital. So I brought whatever I got in Germany, glasses. Once I got toothpaste for the children and toothbrushes. And this I brought always to Giulianola. And always in Germany, when I have done this packing, I was already speaking with Guruji. Especially about the toothbrushes for the children, I got, I think it has been 500, something like that. A big, big number. I did not know how to carry it, you know. So, and as I have done this packing in Germany, I was speaking with Guruji because this company, they also only would have not a letter or document, they would have pictures when the children get the tooth brushes and paste. Okay, I said I will organize, but that time Navaratri was in Haidakhan and not in Giulianola. So I had to describe Sri Muniraji what to do with this packet. Okay, so I started already in Germany, just as I told you, to speak with him and to do this packing. And then I came to Haldwani and I was sitting at his feet and I told him about this packet and what to do with it. And then he was looking at me as I finished. He said, yes, you told me. And I thought, yes, right now. So he gave me to understood that wherever you are, when you are speaking with me, I can hear you. I can hear you. And this experience he gave me more times. There are some more stories I can tell you, but not today, maybe another day, and then we can speak about it again. Maybe once, the last time in 2012, before Guruji left his body, Sri Muniraji, I was here in Haidakhan, and he was really not well. So before Aarti, I came to him to give my pranam, and he was doing his japa in his room. And so I was sitting a little bit quiet next to him, and there was such a strong energy of Babaji, I can tell you. I did know that it is this energy of Babaji because this energy I could feel in Germany once. That time Alokji was visiting Germany, and we were visiting the kutir in Germany from Babaji. And as he was entering the door, in this room, in this small room, there was the same energy. Alokji gave pranam, was sitting for japa, and as he came out after that, he said, if Sri Muniraji will ask me where Babaji is, then I will tell him in Germany. So I did know this is the Babaji energy. I had right. It's really the Babaji energy. And this energy was much, much stronger here in Haidakhan with Sri Muniraji before he left. Okay, when I think of Sri Muniraji, sorry, I start to cry because I miss him so much. Bole Baba Ki Jai, Sri Muniraj Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you.